Okay, I haven't done a post in a while, and I'm sorry about that. That's my fault. Anyway, okay, so this weekend, starting on Friday, we went to Wilmington, North Carolina, because we were considered moving there. We left on Friday around 4 a.m. I didn't sleep at all. I got like an hour and a half sleep. So this happens every time we go somewhere. I always get like an hour and a half sleep, and I try to sleep in the car, and it's just not going to work. And so we try to do, sleep in the car. I turned back and forward, and it was going to be like a 10 to 12 hour drive, and I just wasn't happy. And we left at 4, as I said, and we got to New Jersey somewhere around 6, maybe, from New York, maybe a little bit earlier. No, it was almost about 6. It was right before 6 a.m. And we were walking up to, we stopped because there was a Starbucks on the thruway that Christian wanted to go because he needed some coffee because he was tired. Even though he got a lot of sleep, he was very tired. So we were going to go in the Starbucks, and it was obviously closed because there was like nothing there. The doors were closed, and so we went inside to get something to eat. I usually don't eat in car trips because I tend to get sick, but I was starving because I really didn't eat dinner the night before. So I was starving. So I got this like bacon, eggs, and cheese thing. I don't know what the hell it was. It was disgusting, whatever it was. It made me want to vomit, but I was so hungry. Every bite I took, I was like, oh God. Like every time I took a bite, I wanted to regurgitate everything in my stomach, including nothing. If I could throw up nothing, I would, even though that's called dry heaving. It would come out as something because it's nothing. I don't know. So we're walking back out, and still the Starbucks is obviously closed. There are workers inside, but it's obviously closed because it's all dark, and people are still pulling on the doors. One person pulls on the right door, and he pulls on the left door. So it was astounding how stupid people are, and I don't know how many times I saw people standing in front of the door and watching someone else try to open the door. And then they tried to do it anyway. It made me angry. So then afterwards we went to, we were driving, and I don't remember what state we were in. I think it was Delaware. I want to say Delaware, but I also want to say it's maybe Virginia. So one of those two. Or maybe it was actually North Carolina. It might have been right before North Carolina. We stopped at this Wendy's/gas station thing. It was like a Wendy's on the left, and then there was like a door you can go on the outside or through the Wendy's to get to this gas station place. So we had Wendy's, and we were going to the gas station, and I knew I was in the South when I saw the following shirts. The first shirt said, and I quote, it was just a shirt. It said, and I quote, "He died for MySpace in heaven." Like, it capitalized MySpace to, make fun of the social networking site. And the next one was like a blood donor bag, and it said, "Someone sacrificed his blood or a blood donor saved me." Because Jesus died on the cross. I was like, you're kidding me, right? You're just absolutely kidding me. I forgot that these shirts exist in the South. And the last one was like of Starbucks, of a Starbucks logo, basically, but instead of the mermaid, it was Jesus in the center. It said sacrifice something or other. I rolled my eyes and laughed. And we got in the car and we kept going. And we had to stop again, because we stopped about every hour or every 2 hours. I can't remember which. And we had to go to the bathroom a lot, because I tend to have to go to the bathroom a lot. So we went there, and okay, I can't explain this bathroom. It was like a BP, I think. I don't remember. I think it was a BP, and like there was gas station, like the gas pumps, and then there was the station part itself where the cashier was, and then there was bathrooms all to the side. So I was pumping the gas because I was the only one who had a bank card, because Christian's card was hacked into, basically, and someone stole money from our account, like $35. We don't even remember charging, so they're disputing that charge. But so I was pumping gas, and Christian went inside to get us some sodas, and then I went inside because I had to use the bathroom. So I get this key and I go to this bathroom. For the most part, if you go to most stations that have a bathroom inside the station, you're cool. If you have a bathroom that's outside a station, don't ever enter it, for obvious reasons. I went inside, and I thought I was about to be raped. First of all, the women's bathroom's the only bathroom that worked. The men's bathroom was, like, out of order. I think what they do is that it was so messy in the men's bathroom, they didn't want to clean it, so they just put an out of order sign on until they hired some new person, and then they can make the new person clean the old bathroom. It was disgusting. So I went in this bathroom, went to the bathroom, and I leave, and Christian says he has to go. So I gave Christian the key, and he goes in, And I know this guy walking by, like, around the gas station pumps, and I'm like, okay, well, I think I'm gonna go into the car and sit there and wait. So I'm walking towards the car, and this guy, it was in North Carolina by this time. Okay, there was a bad edit because I had to go to the post office. Anyway, so okay, I'm going toward the car, and there's this guy behind me. He goes, "Hey, New York," and I'm like, "I'm from New York, aren't I?" Look around, I'm like, "Yes, I am." And he's like, he asked me if I wanted some town, so basically he wants a ride, and I'm like, honestly, I didn't know if I was going there or not, but I said no because I didn't want to be murdered or anything by anyone at all. Anyway, so I sit in this car in sweltering heat, and I'm like tapping my fingers because Christian's in there for like 5 minutes, and I'm like rolling my eyes, going, "Hurry up, hurry, hurry up." Meanwhile, this guy's walking around the entire time. He's walking around, and this other woman's right by me, and he looks at her, and he asks her the same question: "Is she going to this certain town?" I think it was Rockmount, North Carolina. She said no, and then he says, "How old are you?" And she says, "What?" And he goes, "How? Oh, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I just want to know." She's like, "I'm 31." He's, "Oh, wow." Like, because he was like 18. And she did look about 22, maybe 23. So, yeah. So that was my travel there. And then we finally arrived in Wilmington after my friend Jay kept constantly calling me and asking me how far I was getting, trying to give me directions that didn't exist or that confused us a little bit. And I was like, I'm just going to follow what Google Maps says, because Google Map hasn't lied to me yet. Until I get a TomTom, Google Map hasn't lied to me. And that's it. I'm not going to continue my next one, because my next one I think is going to be longer. And so I'm not going to have enough time. So this is going to be about traveling. Yeah. Bye.